Moments you may not have spotted during Liverpool's Champions League game at Paris Saint-Germain on Wednesday evening. Liverpool produced a remarkable performance to earn unlikely Champions League victory at Paris Saint-Germain on Wednesday evening. Substitute Harvey Elliott scored with his first touch 3 minutes from time after the Reds were indebted to one of the great goalkeeping performances from Alisson Becker to secure a 1-0 victory in the first leg of their round of 16 clash. Arne Slot's side have now put themselves in a good position to finish the job when the return game takes place at Anfield on Tuesday. But there was plenty that went unnoticed or under the radar during the 90 minutes at the Parc des Princes. Elliott may have scored the winner, but this was an evening all about Alisson. After the final whistle, the Brazilian's teammates made a point of one by one going up to embrace the goalkeeper. And Alisson's display also earned the accolades of some of his former professionals. As the Red shotstopper went to perform post-match interviews, Steve McManaman and Rio Ferdinand broke off from television duties to offer their congratulations, as did Peter Schmeichel. Now there's someone who knows a good performance between the sticks when he sees it. Not that Elliott's intervention wasn't properly recognized. Having been sent out to warm down with the rest of the substitutes long after the final whistle, the 21-year-old was serenaded by the traveling cop that had been kept behind inside the Parc des Princes. The stadium, though, wasn't quite so welcoming before the match, when the Liverpool players were jeered loudly as they stepped out for their warm-up, treatment that continued on the rare occasions the Reds had the ball during the first half. Indeed, passions were running high for much of the game. And when Ibrahima Konate escaped a red card or conceding a potential penalty after a tangle with Bradley Barcola, fuming PSG sporting director Luis Campos was outraged in the tunnel as the teams came in at halftime, to which Liverpool skipper Virgil Van Dijk responded, "It's not League One, bro." As a former Manchester United player, Ferdinand has often found it difficult to hide his old allegiances. And that came to the fore on Wednesday night when almost willing a home victory. Working for TNT Sport, the ex-England international also berated some Liverpool and PSG players exchanging pleasantries before kickoff while stood directly behind them in the tunnel. "Pretty sure they aren't deaf, Rio." However, Ferdinand was struck mute for a good few minutes after Elliott notched his dramatic winner. Wonder why that was? Slot's use of substitutes was influential in ultimately turning the game in Liverpool's favor. And the instructions for one replacement were considerable, with the Reds boss seeming to take an age chatting to Darwin Núñez before the Uruguayan was thrust into action. Given Núñez responded with an impressive showing on the left flank before his huge contribution in assisting the winner, clearly the message got home. Mohamed Salah was also called over to the touchline during one break in play in the first half, although this was a rare night when the Egyptian king was proven a mere moral like the rest of us.